Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday morning to you. Rural 2IC here with another morning chat. And what do I want to talk about today? Let's talk about a star. Let's talk about, somebody who is the center of attention. Have you ever went through, let's say, high school or maybe college or something along those lines, and you just had that real popular person, right? Everybody knew them. They were cool. They dressed in all the cool stuff. They had all the cool sayings, and they were just all around, that Mr. or Mrs. Popular person. And then you graduate and you go through life, and maybe you run into them 10 years later, and they are not the same person, right? They are completely different. They took a 180. What about, have you ever watched a college football game? And there is this quarterback that is just super impressive, just breaking records and making unbelievable passes and doing all this super amazing stuff. And then his couple of years are up, and well, you never hear from him again. What I'm getting at to make my point is that sometimes you have somebody that they are in the moment, that they have risen to the top of where they are. But when the next chapter comes, that page turns, they don't move on. They don't continually grow, or they were the best at where they was for what they were doing. But when it got to a different level, a different playing field, a whole different game, they weren't up to the challenge. They didn't continue to exceed and excel. Where I'm going with this is, be careful who you are trying to bring into your inner circle, and who you are trying to pull into a mag or a tribe or what have you. You may have that all-star person, right? You may have that person that they're doing all the things right now. They're that highly recruited tech guy, or they're really good at, this, that, or everything else. But are they that one person that we just discussed? When the balloon goes up and now it's a whole new chapter, the page has turned, and now we are on to a whole different game here, they crumble. They're not able to excel. They're not able to rise to meet the occasion. Yeah, during a peacetime, they said all the good things. They did the things. They were doing the stuff. But when the balloon goes up, they get forgotten. They are not there when the stress levels are high, and when people need them the most, they can't meet expectations. It's that whole, people put all their eggs into one basket, and they put too much time and focus on a certain individual. And I know it's a gamble. Sometimes it's one of those that they look really, really promising. The only thing is, though, is you're talking about one league to the next, right? High school to life is completely different ball game. College sport to professional sport, completely different ball game. Now, yeah, you will have those that they are the star athlete in one, and they continue to excel afterwards. But the reason why they stay in the spotlight is because it's not common, right? How many people are in the NFL or the NBA, or name your sport? Can you name every player? I mean, maybe for the team that you're rooting for, but you usually know that one or two, people that's the star of your team. Or maybe your starters or whatever. But most people can't name every single person on the team. Why is that? The team's important, right? When we're talking about a mutual assistance group, everybody should be equally important. They need to be mutually benefiting from each other. And so you need to be very, very close and all that. It's not the every single person in your team or tribe or whatever just drooling over the one or two all-stars, right? It's not how that's going to work. We need to be doing this together. We're going to come out as a team. It's the whole purpose of finding your people now is because we're not trying to sacrifice to make sure that Mr. All-Star makes it through SHTF. No, we all need to be doing what we need to do. We need to do our job. We need to go into it as we're all color orange or green or whatever, and we're going to get through this as a team. That there shouldn't be any sort of scoring points or giving out trophies and awards. The whole point is to win, and by winning, it's we all survive SHTF, right? So just kind of a thought thing. Be careful on who you are going after and the reasons why you're going after them, right? We all want to recruit the best and bring the best in that we possibly can, but we also want to make sure that we are putting people through the right process and testing and training and making sure that we're all equal, that we're all in this for the right and correct reasons, and that we're going to do this to where the entire group benefits and that the entire group is on the same page. So that's what I've got for you guys today. I hope that made sense to you. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. I hope you guys have an amazing and blessed day. And with that, remember, remain united because we're all